Hey guys, hope you're having a good Monday morning. Hope you're feeling refreshed from the weekend and you're ready to start the week and hit it off well and start strong, and you're feeling positive. So just want to mention something that when I was given a seminar last actually a week on Wednesday ago at Function Junction, which is a really cool gym in Finchley, the Finchley area in North London. Any of you guys around there that are looking for a place to train, building a community, morning Jay, hope you're well. Any of you looking for somewhere to train that's a really good community, it's going to get you results, that's a really, I'd say it's a hell of a place to go and train some really knowledgeable trainers. But when I was giving my seminar, we did a little Q&A at the end, and one of the questions I got asked was, what's the most common mistake you see from people, or even in your clients that are starting? And I mean, I could go into quite a lot of different things here. I mean, there's quite a lot of common mistakes, but the thing that I think most people do wrong, most people do, and they're not even conscious of it, that's going to affect them, their health and their digestive health, is eating without being mindful of what they're eating. They're just, for example, we're so busy in the Western world and we're so used to just going through our routine, breakfast, lunch, dinner, just eating by the clock, not really listening to our body, always in our head, not really listening to our body, and people just go and grab a sandwich and they'll just eat it in like two to 3 seconds sometimes, or it'll be gone in a minute, and they haven't even chewed the food, they haven't enjoyed it, they haven't tasted it. It's just gone straight in, straight down, and it's a problem that it's just gonna cause a problem both with the digestive health and the fact you're not even going to absorb the nutrients. I mean, it's a very, very funny thing. There's two different ways to look at this. There's a thing called the French paradox, as I've mentioned before, which is, even though in France, the French, they go and they eat, and a lot of the time they're eating things like pasta, which has got wheat in it, which you know is highly anogenic, been sprayed with a lot of glyphosate, etc. That's going to damage your insides. It's going to be quite toxic. They also drink a lot of wine. We know alcohol's not good for you in terms of health. I mean, it's good for the soul sometimes, but it's not really good for your health. Then they eat a lot of cheese, they eat a lot of fatty foods, even processed meats, for example. But they're still one of the leanest nations in Europe. Now, the medical community looked at this and was like, why is this happening, even though they eat all this bad stuff, or what we say bad stuff, and it is, let's be honest, bad stuff. And it's because when they studied them, they understood that the French went and when they ate, they would take time around their meals. It would take them an hour and a half to 3 hours to eat lunch, which means that they were chewing their food, which means they were able to digest and assimilate it and then eliminate it, and they were able to extract nutrients from it, and they weren't rushing, and so their body was in their sympathetic nervous system, which is like your rest and digest nervous system, rather than in their parasympathetic nervous system, which is that fight and flight. So their body was able to really digest and absorb those nutrients. And there's also a thing that goes on when you're actually, it's really funny, like people are so hungry, and even though all the flavours in their mouth, it's where all your digestion actually starts, is in your mouth. Your saliva starts to produce digestive enzymes, and it starts to break down food, and that's where you really enjoy and you get all the taste for it. But someone, for example, I remember, you can probably relate to this, you've had a piece of cake or something, and it's gone before you even know it's on the plate. And that's because you've got these bugs inside you that really just want you to eat, and before you've even, like, why would you get rid of the flavour, all the taste and everything that's good in your mouth? Because it doesn't make sense, right? That's why you can enjoy it. But before you've known it, you've had the cake and it's gone down. And that's because all these parasites that are inside you are just wanting that food for them. And the more you don't chew it, the more you don't digest, the more you don't chew it and assimilate it, the more it's food for them. They love living in dysfunction. So it's One of the simplest things you can do, guys, around your food and to make improvements is to actually sit there and enjoy your food, to actually be conscious of it. Around lunchtime, don't just grab a sandwich and eat it on the go and eat it while you're watching the screen. Go away and if you're in an office environment, I know it can be hard, but go and take 5 to 10 minutes for yourself. Go outside, sit on the wall and enjoy your food around nature if you can, or as much as nature you can, and as much as nature you can actually be around when you're in the city, for example. Or if you can go away and go for a walk and eat your food and enjoy it, or even just move yourself away from the stressful at your desk, because if you're at your desk, people expect you to do work, right? So just, and even if someone like myself who deals with clients, etc., rather than sitting there looking at watching articles and being in your head, just go away and just enjoy your food. And take time to eat it, digest it, and really enjoy the food. Start chewing it, assimilating your food, move it around your mouth, let the digestive enzymes in your mouth that start to break down that food do its job, rather than just, yeah, exactly, hi Shannon, yeah, exactly. People just eat lunch in 3 minutes, right? I mean, there's loads of different things that I could put out there, but this is one that's so common. And food's there to be enjoyed, and people that sit there, they look forward to their food for hours, and then when they eat it, it's gone in minutes, if not seconds, right? So go out there and enjoy your food and appreciate it and really take it on. And the funny thing is, generally it says it takes about 15 to 20 minutes for the body to realise it's full. The more nutrient dense your food that you eat, the more full you're going to feel anyway, because you're going to be able to extract the nutrients. But when you enjoy it, you're going to actually be able to feel satiated for a lot longer, and you're actually not going to be craving the food again. You're actually going to realise, oh, that was. Sometimes you'll even be halfway through the meal and you might even feel full, because if you're eating high quality food, you'll be like, oh, okay, that's enough, rather than having all this food and not even realising you were full before you finished, and so you've eaten all this extra food that you don't even need. So that's the number one common mistake that I see, guys. There's a lot of different things I could go into, but just people really rushing through their food, not taking the time to enjoy it, and just removing themselves away from a busy, stressful environment that is the workplace. If you can do that for 5, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, if you could, I mean, I'm sure you will get an hour lunch break. Just go away, remove yourself from the stress of your job for 15, 20 minutes, and really take time to eat your food and chew it and so that everybody can digest it and really extract the nutrients from it. Okay, guys, hope you're all feeling well on this Monday morning. Hope you're feeling refreshed. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll speak to you soon. See you later.